Pragg.
And revenge might be on Vidit's mind because in round 7 of the Rapid, Pragg did find his way through to a victory against Vidit, and then Vidit won those final 2 games.
Check
but
the mic and make sure it sounds right,
curious, I'm
boys.
curious on your thoughts. Do you think the players think about that? Like, I lost to you just yesterday, now I need to beat you?
This is a 3-minute with a 2-second increment. I don't believe they have the time to go into that bit. Perhaps somewhere at the back of their mind, but with this fast play, it is speed chess at its best. It's all about what's going to be your next move, and that is the question for that bishop on b3. Do you allow the trades to happen? Do you step back to c2, trying to get that central d4 break in?
Big question. And right now, Vidit is on the clock, and he just said he traded bishops. That's what it looked like he did. The queen comes out, so the d4 pawn push, not very easy for white to accomplish because all of black's pieces are staring that direction. And for Pragg, the question becomes, does he start playing it safe a little bit, or does he just continue to play with the same ambition and form he's shown in the first 6 rounds? Because when you have a tournament lead, sometimes in the back of your mind, it's not intentional, but it creeps in. Oh, I can just keep my lead. But that's a dangerous way to play.
It's a dangerous way to play, and it's one that the 18-year-olds just don't know about. Praggnanandhaa will play the position. If he gets the chances, he will take them with both hands. We see the queens have been traded off. Usually in these structures, opening, if black is able to get a successful d5 break in, you've solved all your opening problems.
All of them solved because black will put a rook on d8, go for this d3 pawn. Just don't get your bishop trapped. The point of a4 is to play a5 to get out this bishop, but a5 play because the knight defends b6. You have to ruin your pawn structure. So this one looks solid into the endgame. Should we hop somewhere else just for a moment and then come right back?
Yes, you were talking about what's not looking safe. Arjun Arigasi's queen has gone all the way to It doesn't look like one right now. Black's 3 pawns on the queen side really tying that bishop down. It looks like a big pawn and not a bishop at the moment. essentially playing down a piece.
He is playing down a piece. The knight goes back to e3, but these rooks on the d file now have open lines. One can go to d1, the second can go to d2, and this rook needs to stay put, but it's also almost trapped. This rook.
Look at this. Vidit playing with all his pieces. Gets the king to the center of the board as well. It does get a question mark, but I really like the move king f5. And now your rook comes in, and now you're forced to defend the e4 rook with that e2 rook. The e2 rook is overloaded, also stopping rook d2 ideas.
Yeah, and the thing is, for black, maybe g4, knight f3 at some point, setting up a checkmate again. Just trade rooks. If you are Vidit, this bishop cannot play in the game. And maybe if you're taking knight c4, we talked about this idea, getting this bishop on a3, and at the very least, white can't move.
White can't move. You can keep that knight forever, or you can trade and destroy white's pawn structure. Right now, the rook is the piece that has to move. He falls back, not allowing black's rook to enter into the second rank. G4 played, getting more and more space in the position.
Rook d1, knight e5, knight f3, it's checkmate on g1. That's what's happening. You can't stop it.
And there is no way with that bishop on a3. There's just no way that you can fight it. It's a mate in two. He wants to go rook h1 to try and stop it.
The only way, and wow, what a clever defense. But can he even just trade rooks and bring his king in? That should be a winning endgame. Knight e1, he wants knight c2.
He wants more. He can give a check and just gain some time on the clock and come back.
King e4, what's happening here? Knight f3 check? He does it?
So he has to go back to g2.
And he can trade?
And now the king comes to d. You trade on b4.
Oh, he still wants the bishop trapped. He does not give the bishop any air to breathe.
And you've got king c4 coming in.
Really nice play from Vidit. He goes knight d2, he might go knight b1 first and then king to c4, but the point is, he's just winning the pawns on the queen side.
And look at that, something just happened. Another illegal move.
An illegal move.
Praggnanandhaa's
King f1, but the king can't go to that square. Is that what just happened? Yeah, you see white's king on f1. It doesn't matter. I mean, the result is clear that Vidit is the one in charge, but it's a good laugh between the players.
Because Vidit's the one who made the illegal move in Tata Steel India against Hikaru and Praggnanandhaa there, returning the favor and joining the ranks of greats for making illegal moves against Vidit. King f1, and you can see the smile on his face. He knows that the Indian fans will not live this down.
No, they will not. Just like Vidit's about to even up the scoreboard, now it's even 1-1 in illegal king moves in Tata Steel chess. And I think for Pragg, he probably just wants to resign. Like, you know, he'll make a king move, and then Vidit will quickly win this game just because it is a hopeless ending.
When you play an illegal move, you just know how few moves are really there on the board. White's king is trapped on the king side, all the action, the firing side. We can also have our analysis board, and there we see the king comes in. You can just pick up the c3 pawn. That's a free pawn, and now the c pawn will march down the board. And that's it.